How to beat bangers. Everything you've been told about pickleball is wrong when you're playing against bangers. These types of players thrive in the transition zone, and we need to make sure we're keeping them back behind the baseline, or we actually want to bring them in up to the kitchen line. That way they can't hit their drives. For drill number 1, you're going to set up cones along the transition zone, and that side is going to start back at the baseline. The other side will be up at the kitchen line. For this drill, our goal is to get the ball past the cones. So the person at the kitchen line is working on their punch volley, trying to keep that ball deep behind the baseline. And the baseliner is going to be all drives, driving straight ahead at the person at the kitchen line. Stay low. You're there. Good ball. You're there. Good rally, there we go. So with this punch volley, the biggest thing is you want to make sure that paddle face is staying facing your target. A lot of times I see people trying to use their wrist and that paddle changes direction. That's why we're missing deep, wide, or even in the net. Yeah, go at like 60%. I want you to feel a rhythm with this. There we go. Good, that's a good ball. Good. There we go, good rally. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Try. Good. Nice, good ball. All right, here you go. All right, here you go. Let's go like 2 more. Good, good. Now after doing this drill and getting a rhythm with your punch volley and baseline drives, you can now turn this into a game. So for the game, how this is gonna work is the baseliner is doing all drives, trying to just hit it through the opponent at the kitchen line. That player at the kitchen line is going to try to get as many as they can past the cones. So you can change this based off of your skill level. You can start with 2 or even 3. Let's take 3 for example. So for this drill, I'm at the kitchen line. I'm gonna be working on my punch volley, and my goal is to get 3 balls past the cones throughout the entire rally. If I get 3, I automatically win the point. Otherwise, if I miss in the net, if my partner misses in the net, or if the ball goes deep or wide, that's also a point. You're gonna play to 10. Okay, here we go, 0-0. There's 1, 2, 3, there we go, let's go. Okay, so I won that point, it'd be 1-0. All right, 1-0. 1, 2, 3, let's go, all right, 2-0. 1, okay, 3-0. Watch that ball. 3-0. 1, out, 4 out. It's wide. Okay, yeah, let's call it out. 4-1. 1, 2. Okay, 5-1. I missed it. All right. 5-2. Oh, too good, too good. All right, 5-3. 1. Try. 6-3. 1. 8. I missed it. 6-4. 1. We'll try. 7-4. 7-4. Good ball. 7-5. 1. Whew. All right, 9-5. 1, 2. All right, 10. Good game. Now, one thing that I don't see used enough at the amateur level is the drop shot. So for this last drill, the person at the baseline is still doing all drives, but the person at the kitchen line is now doing 2 block volleys and 1 drop shot. Repeat this cycle until you get comfortable with both. 1, 2. There's the drop shot. Now for this drop shot, my goal is to get the ball to bounce 2 times in the kitchen. Good ball. Watch that one. There we go. Oh! There you go. I like it though. Oh, good save, Drew. Good save. That's some brownie points right there. Try. Try. Relax that arm as you swing. Try to use your hips and your core. There we go. Look at that. Much better though. But oh, good try. Maybe like 3 more? Okay. There you go. You're there. All right, last one. Oh!
So Cam, what's the difference between the punch volley and the drop volley?
So for the punch volley, you actually want to lean into the ball and think about punching at it. For the drop volley, your grip should be very relaxed and you want to make sure that paddle is just sitting there. So if you move a little bit too late, you're not going to hit a successful drop volley. You need to make sure it's sitting there before that ball reaches the net.